What should you do after an Illinois motorcycle accident? Hi, I'm Josh Rohrscheib. I'm a personal injury lawyer in Central Illinois. And if you've been injured in an Illinois motorcycle accident, you should first contact the police, get emergency assistance on the scene to help everybody there and to make sure a report is generated that captures what happened in the accident. Second, you should get medical attention for yourself and anyone else who may need it. And I want to point out, in motorcycle accident cases, it's particularly important to be aware of any kind of a loss of consciousness. You always want to be on high alert for a possible concussion or traumatic brain injury. And you should err on the side of getting checked out if you're really not sure. You may, with the adrenaline of the moment, that could mask some of your pain and your symptoms. So it's never a bad idea to get checked out, especially if you've been involved in a motorcycle accident, because of how little protection you have while you're on the motorcycle. Okay, if you think you're up to it and able to do so, at the scene, it's a good idea to get the name and contact information of any witnesses who saw the occurrence, because you may need someone to interview those witnesses to help you prove your case later. Also, if you feel up to it, it's a good idea to get photographs and even video of the scene. Keep in mind, Illinois is a two-party consent state, so you can't take a recorded statement of someone without their permission. So just be careful with the audio, not to record what other people are saying while you're capturing the video footage, unless you get the permission. But if you can get video footage, that can be particularly helpful. If you can't, then take some photos of the scene of the accident, of the vehicles involved, of where they're situated before they're moved, and of the damage to the vehicles, the damage to your motorcycle, any skid marks on the roadway, things like that. Next, after the accident, when you get back home, I'd recommend that you keep a bit of a journal. Jot down what happened while it's fresh in your mind, because your memory will fade. Keep track for the next several days of what kind of symptoms you're having, what kind of difficulties, what things you're not able to do around the house, what kind of pain you're in, and then follow up with a doctor if you're still having any trouble. One of the biggest mistakes people make in injury cases is they wait too long. They try to tough it out. They try to be a hero. And then if they've waited, weeks after the accident to get any medical attention, it can be really hard to recover compensation for them, because the insurance company will argue that if they're really hurting from the accident, they would have gone to the doctor. So follow up right away if you're still in pain. Don't be a hero. Don't try to tough it out. You go to the doctor, be a good patient, tell them everything that's bothering you. Don't just focus on the absolute biggest problems, but tell them everything. And again, when you go to the doctor, be especially on the lookout for any kind of concussion or like traumatic brain injury related symptoms, like if you had a loss of consciousness, if you've got headaches, dizziness, confusion, feel like you're in a cloud, nausea. Maybe take a quick look online at common concussion symptoms, and if any of those apply, be sure to talk to your doctor about them. Finally, we'd recommend that you at least take advantage of a free consultation with a personal injury lawyer, because an experienced injury lawyer can give you helpful strategic advice specific to your case in a consultation. They can answer all of your questions and help you come out of the situation with a lot more information. Motorcycle accident cases can be very high stakes because of the seriousness of the injuries that can be involved due to the little protection motorcycle riders have. So in motorcycle cases, perhaps some of the other types of like auto accident cases, it's particularly important that you get some help and have some good advice. So there's no obligation and no cost of a free consultation with an injury lawyer, so we'd recommend you do that. I'm always happy to give a free consultation to folks injured in Illinois motorcycle accident cases, and I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thanks.